that was born. The questions arise to who are they and how many are they? God knows. Kaya nagodoforo sas roim shepherds kay nakhaena seriat el kempuria te garaven shomer leider bakrohon. Ay melech, malach, angelo, le Elohim Yahweh Yeshua, le Christoski, sikadi lo lengi, al kavod barimos Yeshua, Elohim, le Christosko, strefialas pelende, I won gedla yira daraile, numa o malach, angelo, pendialenge, nadaran pachad, hine kemeanav tumengi, eklashivyasta besuras, hageula kairaduila semcha zurale sale vadarosko, am ambrit, Kadya hayam jes andoforo irle David, scripitori Moshiach, Goel, Savior, Kerdilo, Eliezer. Wosi, O Cristo, Rabbi Melech, le Hamoshiach Hadon. Sate prijaren haot, le arakena exinohokai, pachardo andal, ochstanai andeli agano, ibuz, strauzo, angelosa, budaver angeluria, andai cheri ludinas le Christos, aimotonas, o barimos ka el kaisia nauhayo, aileski pacha dinila pepuv kalmanush kaisiles kedrago. Kana le angeluria geletar kana katar le pastutsuria, venas peduma maskar pende, avena no Bethlehem que trubul te dikas, so si, so el pendiasamengi, Andaroim, shepherds, sasso dragostia le Yeshua, kai hargiardine, the presence of God from a distance, in the regions, living outside in the open air, keeping shomer over the eder, flock Belaila. Suddenly, malachs of Elohim Yeshua stood before them in the kavod, shone round about them, and they were afraid with yira gedolah, great fear. And the malach said to them, do not have pachat, fear, terror, for hinei, I announce besuras hageula to you of great simcha, joy, which will be for kol am berit, all the people of the covenant, because hayam in Ir David has been born to you a Moshiach, Goel, Savior, Eliezer, who is Rabbi Melech HaMoshiach HaAdon. And this will be a sign, Ha'ot, the sign to you. You will find a small child, an infant, wrapped in swaddling clothes and laying in an evus. And suddenly there was with the Malach a multitude of the Tzivos, Hashemayim, armies of hosts of heaven, praising Yeshua, and saying, Kavod to Yeshua in the highest, and on ha'aretz, Shalom among Bnei Adam, Kavana, Tova, of good intention. On that first Christmas night nearby, the Bible tells us about the angels arriving to those fearful shepherds, saying, Arise, fear not, I bring you good news. What is the real meaning of the good news? I heard of a story about during the World War II, a mother would take her son and try to keep the memory of the father who was away at war in the memory of that boy, or of the boy. And one mother I heard about took her son every day into the bedroom and showed him a large portrait of the father, the dad, who was away. One day the little boy said to his mother, Mom, wouldn't it be great if Dad could just step out of the frame? And that's what happened that first Christmas. For centuries, man has looked into the heaven, longing for God to step out of the frame. And at Bethlehem, that's exactly what God did. Incredible and unbelievable as it may appear to a modern man, the Bible teaches us that Yeshua Christ was a visitor and the visitor from heaven itself. Yeshua was and is God incarnate. A Savior was born in the city of David. And this was the sign that shepherds would find an infant baby wrapped in strips of cloth, laying in a manger. When the shepherds out in the field and the angels arrived to make that announcement, the glory of the Adonai shone round about them. The chief word of the Hebrew Old Testament is kokab, the shining, the blazing forth Shekinah, as the scriptures record. That night, those were no unusual shepherds there, but outcast shepherds, whose unusual care of special sheep made it impossible to keep rabbinic law, which there banned them, how right those angels should appear to them that night. We understand the shepherds were in the field in Bethlehem, and angels arrived and sent them to see the child that had been born. Christmas is a time of miracles. The angelic chorus, lowly shepherds, humble manger, the birthplace of a deity, are all miraculous happenings. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Yeshua laid underneath the stars in the sky, where Yeshua was asleep on the hay. The virgin baby, born infant, Yeshua in human form. The virgin born baby was God in human form. Yeshua humbled himself, took the form of a servant. He was made in your likeness and mine. He identified himself with the problems of the human race. And thus the apostle Yochanan said, the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld Yeshua's glory, the glory of the only begotten of the Father. Yeshua is our God. The scepter of Christ, the kokab. Matthew 24 speaks about the reappearance of the King, Yeshua. Somehow, someway, thousands of years later, everything will go dark and the glory of God will appear. Yeshua reappearance is made known. Yeshua's appearance will be made known in the Rachia, in the firmament.